Cyderes has built a new solution on top of SailPoint's Lakehouse migration platform. Lakehouse is a modern SaaS multi-tenant application built on Atlas to accelerate our partners' migration projects from legacy tooling. So today we've got GK Kabra and Anwar Koromah from Cyderes. They are here to discuss how they built on top of Lakehouse to help migrate our customers from legacy IAM solutions faster. So we're going to dive in to discuss the Lakehouse Migration Accelerator that you guys were able to pull together. My understanding is it saves over 30% of the implementation time and effort compared to the traditional migration approaches.
We all know that we have a problem with the legacy IGA solutions, and we know that customers need to be migrated to a modern IGA platform. We have also seen that standard migrations, legacy migration approaches are just time-consuming. They just don't work from an overall optimization and cost efficiency. So we decided that we're going to build something on Lakehouse. We know that there is capability to use Lakehouse for migrating from IIQ and other IGA vendors. There are 4 steps how the migration works. We load it, we export it, there's some magic, and we import it back. That's probably it. The magic is a combination of Lakehouse and Cyderes' IP, and this is where we have seen some stats that up to 34, maybe 40% of time saving and effort saving, which translates to cost for customers to get the most value out of the solution. The bread and butter for any IGA project program is applications. You start with the core applications and you build on top of that. I'm talking any IGA application onboarding process. With OIM, the majority of the effort saving will be on the application onboarding. The initial bits about joiners, leavers, the processes, that's a one-off activity that you have to do. But the majority of the data, as you know, that stands in the application onboarding. So we are saving the effort from there. We were able to do the object mapping from OIM to SailPoint using Lakehouse. And we had OIM people on our side as well. We had SailPoint expertise, and we were able to combine the power of 3, so SailPoint, Cyderes, and the knowledge that we have to create today what we have. When we did our first test of the migration of one application, we saw the application got migrated in less than 3 minutes. So that's from OIM to SailPoint, all the objects mapped.
Are you telling me as you guys pulled it over in 3 minutes, ready to aggregate, information was coming in, and now all of a sudden they can leverage AI?
Exactly. As soon as we onboard those applications, SailPoint's constantly reading the access levels, building AI models to be able to help accelerate the business further and give them the AI capabilities that they're looking for and get real value from ISC.
So if you look at the life cycle of a client, right? So let's say the average migration probably takes, let's call it 6 to 9 months for a large client, 3 to 6 months for a smaller client, right? If you're even smaller than that, maybe 6 to 12 weeks. But let's take that medium-sized client, that's 6 months. What does this kind of pull you down to? Does it pull your time down, or does it just give you opportunity to now say, hey, we can go, instead of just doing your migration, now we can go into all of these other features? How does that play out at the next level?
Okay, same answer as before, Neal. 30% straight away. Just reduce that from 6 months. And these are numbers that are probably on the lower side. I just told you, right? Yeah. If you want to onboard a standard application that is already existing on OIM today, and you want to onboard an application as is to ISC, let's assume Lakehouse doesn't exist. Let's assume this OIM migration toolkit doesn't exist. Practically speaking, if I give you all the information you need to migrate that application, how long will it take for you to do that manually? I'm talking from your experience, just manually by hand.
Manual by hand, 20 to 30 hours, bare minimum, maybe a little bit more if it's super complex.
And what is the number we discussed before? 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
You do the math.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
So exciting.
When I first showed this to Neal, and there were other people as well, Neal was jumping and excited like a little child. I'm not making this up.
This is a true story.
Yeah, and that was a live demo. We showed that to Neal. He was like, are you kidding? Is this recorded? I want to see how this actually works. And that was amazing. That's just the power of, imagine showing this to clients who really want to migrate and they have limited budget, how much of a value we can bring to them.
And my favorite is, to your point, we get this set up, and 24 hours later, you're leveraging all of the AI functionality inside of ISC. You're talking full-blown role management, ready to go. You're talking descriptions on entitlements. All of a sudden you're getting access insights and everything else that comes with it. It's so neat to see.